Is that a sold plot you see? I wonder what that's about. Ha 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 ha. Some spoilers, perhaps? And yes, it is some spoilers because today on Sodapop, I'm recording this intro late because I recorded like 6 hours of video yesterday for reasons unknown, knowing that I would have to break it up and not filming any intros or outros. Isn't that so cool of me? So, here's the deal, you guys. We today are going to document the process of finding our first two sold plot villagers. Now, did I document this well? No. Is my audio mono for some reason? Yes. Is that why the majority of it will be voiced over and then there'll be small cuts so you can see my actual reactions? Also, yes. So, without further ado, let's cut to footage from the past. Hello. So, fun fact, I lost the audio because I named it the same thing as another audio track. So, let's go see who we got, and it's Quilson, who I did like, but as we already have another duck villager, I thought it was better not taking him. I think it might be unpopular to like Quilson, but I find him really cute. That's that. But yeah, we have Dina, so I decided not to take Wilson, especially because they're both green. So I thought there might be a bit too much green duck energy. So we moved on to our second island. On our second island, I was just basically praying not to get a duck or apple because I was still kind of traumatized from the apple situation from my first villager hunt. I'm also just not a big fan of villager hunting, so I was getting a bit bored of it. And when I saw who we got, I was really torn because I love this cute little penguin. But then I looked him up and I saw that he was a jock. And I'm not a big fan of the jock villagers. I also don't think that being a jock suits him. I think he'd be a great lazy villager who I love. But whatever. So I had to consult with my team. My team being my friends on our personal Discord about whether or not I should take Iggly. They gave some really good pros and cons. Basically, they were saying, well, maybe Jay needs a friend to do workouts with. And that makes sense. And he's also very cute. And if I don't like him, they also said, like, it's totally fair if he's not one of the villagers you want to get the photo of, but you just enjoy him for now. And all of this time in this dialogue was me considering whether or not to take Iggly. But at the end of the day, I decided I would take Iggly. And despite what happens next, I did not regret it. But first, we need a time travel to make sure that we actually get a villager on our islands. So I went ahead, went to the next day, bought the plot, put it on the beach, because it's all going to change. And then I was ready to fly. And Wilbur and Orville really put me through it today, you guys. It was a long, strenuous battle. And not even all of that were bad. Like, first island, I met Freya, who honestly is an icon, but just doesn't fit the vibe. I do like that she likes to gossip, but unfortunately, that was it. I was gonna go home ready to use ticket number 2. So Wilbur took me home, and right after that, we were ready to fly off again. I'm cutting out so much because I bought these tickets one by one, you guys. So ready for villager number 2, and it was the ostrich with the star on its face again, Rio. So we left as quickly as we came after picking up some weeds. But yeah, Rio already decided, not the vibe, ready to go home. We're just speed running this, you guys, because it took me hours, actual hours, and it was very tiring. So, island number 3, we met Klaus. I actually like Klaus, was thinking about it, that's why I kept this dialogue open so much, but eventually I decided he was not the vibe, I didn't want to be besties with him, and so we left him alone on his Apple Island. And although I did like Klaus, I was ready to find someone who would fill that place on the island that we needed. But Wilbur and Orville were not done testing me yet. Now, I'm going to let you guys know it was nothing like the Apple fiasco, but it just wasn't people who fit. So here we meet Sterling. Love Sterling. He is very cool. I like his design. He'd be perfect for another island, but not mine. So I did talk to Sterling, but then I left. I said goodbye. We need to get this going. And unfortunately, there was a few more islands where it didn't go. In fact, I kept getting villager after villager that I wasn't feeling, I wasn't vibing with. And some of them, it felt like they were playing a joke on me. Now, here we have, I don't even remember, who is this? I apparently, oh, yes, yeah, Bertha. Yeah, so Bertha's cute, but again, not the vibe. And I feel like Wilbur and Orville know this. So I dug up all her bamboo shoots and took them home to my island, and then once again went out to the blue skies to find a villager to call our own. And yeah, this one was an immediate nope. High gram, bye gram was how that went. But y'all, I felt the villager hunt coming to an end. I felt like it was going to be a winner. And this one wasn't it, though. So I had the hope in my heart, even as we said goodbye to that pink mouse. And the next villager we saw was very close. Very close. But Mary is just too cute and too wholesome and too pure for our sad fishing village. She doesn't fit the vibe. I don't think we need another Peppy. I think Nibbles would honestly kill her so that Nibbles could be the only pop star on the island. So we said goodbye to Mary, and then we literally went straight back out. I had been buying these tickets one by one, but I was getting really sick of that, so I had actually bought 2 tickets. And I was ready for this one to be the winner. And I'm going to be honest, I wasn't disappointed. I wasn't disappointed because on this island, as we came off into Peach Island, who did we see? We saw Boomer. Now, there was some discussion. I had just picked up Iggly, another penguin, but Boomer's entire look, his entire feel, screams my sad fishing village. It screams Sodapop. So I took him, obviously. I took him immediately. And we just decided that Iggly would not be a permanent resident. Iggly would not be a permanent resident of Sodapop. And with that, we're ready to sign off. We really speed ran that last one, and it's because it was making me very annoyed. As the clock reaches 1 p.m. on Sodapop, this is the end of this video. We have 8 residents, and that means that we can finally start decorating for 3 stars. And I'll see you guys in that video. Bye-bye!